Another, Johnny Mercer.
I think number 9's been answered, so I'm going to spin on with just the one question. And the Warsaw Summit communique states that responding to the challenge of hybrid warfare, NATO has adopted a strategy and actionable implementation plans. Would you be prepared to share in sort of really broad brush strokes what they are and potentially what our role in that might be?
Well, so far as hybrid is concerned, I think NATO and the individual allies well understand the threat of activity that is designed to introduce uncertainty and ambiguity below the Article 5 threshold is becoming a real issue for the alliance. I think the lessons of Ukraine have been learnt. It's unlikely that the next use of hybrid tactics will be exactly the same as the tactics we saw in Ukraine, but it's important to develop the alliance's agility and responsiveness to be able to respond next time we see these kind of tactics. Now, the alliance agreed a strategy on countering hybrid warfare back at the end of last year. There is an implementation plan, we can go into detail on that if you like, that is now being agreed. And there was a joint declaration at the Warsaw Summit between the NATO Secretary General, the President of the European Council and the President of the Commission in getting NATO and the EU, where there is a role in dealing with hybrid warfare because of the forms in which hybrid warfare can take, in getting NATO and the EU to work much more closely on a coordinated approach between the two different institutions, dealing with prevention and detection and analysis and information sharing of hybrid warfare, cooperating on the response, which is strategic messaging and communications, and then building better resilience and hardening the targets, those institutions of our states that are most likely to be vulnerable to hybrid warfare.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Phil.